Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by Starbucks. At Starbucks, full and part-time baristas can build meaningful careers while getting industry-leading benefits like comprehensive health coverage and up to 18 weeks of paid parental leave without missing a step in their careers. Because at Starbucks, great benefits and opportunities to grow are just the start. Learn more at starbucks.com/partners.
Good morning, girlies, it's the Toast. It's Jackson, Claude, and we're your hosts. It's your favorite show, the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the Toast.
I sound amazing.
Welcome back to The Toast and happy Monday. Hope everybody had a fabulous weekend. And speaking of fabulous, that is her simple request. All things fabulous, never bigger.
Better and best.
You want something inspiring to... Oh, wait, hold on. This light is out.
Oh, where's her light? Turn to Fred.
One of the lights.
Turn to Fred. It's actually my light.
And look who has your back.
Turn to Fred. Okay, we're back.
That was such a perfect intro.
It was. I thought we could keep going, like, through the light.
Oh, should we keep this on? Okay, yeah, we're still recording. I need something inspiring to help me get along. I need a little fabulous. Is that so wrong? I've been thinking a lot about that sort of read to filth you gave Ashley Tisdale. That, like, anyone could have played Sharpay and, like, she wasn't, like... She was just sort of, like, replaceable. I've been thinking about that a lot.
And what do you think about the thesis?
What a fun, like, intro to the show. Very BTS.
Very. What do you think about the thesis?
I mean, when I first heard it, I couldn't get really past, like, the meanness of it. But now that I have, that has subsided, like, yeah.
You like,
and she did always feel, like, slightly miscast. Maybe because, like, if you grew up in the Disney Channel world, you knew her as the, like, hotel concierge girl. She was, like, poor and, like, frumpy, and London was the fabulous one, and she was sort of like the Hausfrau with, like, the fringe bangs, and then we're supposed to believe, and she was so believable, she was so good at that role, Maddie I think her name was, so then we were supposed to believe that she's like this heiress. It was just like a huge flip.
Well, like a great actress would have you believing.
But you're saying that we didn't believe.
And as much as I stand by what I said, like, period, I didn't want to have to say it twice, you know?
Oh, and me bringing it back up.
Yeah,
is that hurtful for you?
I felt like I needed to say my truth, but, like, I don't really want to drill it in because, as you said,
because of that aforementioned meanness.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
The mean-spirited nature of the comment.
Let's move on. Welcome back to The Toast. Hope everybody had an amazing weekend. We did, not to, like, rub it in.
Yeah, speaking of fabulous weekends.
Like so much good food and family and memories and just, like, being outdoors, also being indoors.
So much fresh air, like, so much sea air.
Activities.
We felt the sea
We went to the beach.
We did go to the beach.
Oh, my God. It was one of those weekends where I was having so much fun. I didn't even post on my Instagram. And then when I went to post on my Instagram, I had nothing eligible to post because it was, like, all the kids.
Nothing eligible. We had seaside contact naps.
We did have seaside contact naps. Now, I don't really get contact naps that much these days. So, like, when I get them, I try to really enjoy them. And when I tell you it was, like, one of the most miserable hours of my life, I was in this most uncomfortable chair at the beach. Ben kept disappearing. I didn't have my phone because it was Shabbat. And you guys know I've been, like, turning my phone off for Shabbat. A contact nap without a Shabbat? I mean... a contact nap without a phone, and Jackie's over there with her little baby who's, like, so light and sleeping so good, and she has her phone and she's just fitting perfectly in that chair. This chair just did not align with my coccydynia, so I have this enormous child.
It was a wooden rocking chair, which was, like, amazing because we were able to rock them to sleep, but then we're stuck in these wooden chairs.
Not a cushion. Ben's gone. I'm so thirsty. I don't have a phone. I can't communicate with anyone to get me.
And it's like I'm texting on your behalf, but Ben doesn't have a phone.
Correct.
And Zach's, like, on the beach with the kids.
I was,
no
like,
one has a
literally
phone.
trying to flag down randoms to be like, can you bring me a bottle of water? I was dying. Ruby is so heavy. I haven't contact napped in so long. Like, let me tell you, it was not magical. Like, my arm was broken. My leg was, like, sore. It was just like I wanted to enjoy it. But I didn't.
It's the idea of the thing. And, you know, we'll
like a beachside contact nap, and the pictures we took, like, so cute. And what you don't see in those pictures is a woman suffering.
Yeah. But we'll look back with rose-colored glasses and we'll remember the time.
We both took a beachside contact nap.
We did. That's like a dream. If you told us this weekend we're going to sit in rocking chairs by the sea and the babies are going to sleep on us, we'd say that's the dream.
Also, huge news from the weekend is that we have landed on a costume for the babies for Halloween, which, like, I was worried about, but it sort of is so obvious.
Actually, talk to me offline. I have an idea.
What? So you don't want me to say the costume?
No.
Okay. 1,000%.
Yeah, so let's just sit that there. The other huge news from the weekend.
I love.
The other huge news for the weekend that I thought you were going to say is the butterflies.
Oh, I was not going to
hatched.
say that.
The butterflies hatched, you guys.
So what you're saying is,
It's
butterfly season. I'm finding my wings. Good time for leaving.
behind the old me. Headed for blue
I don't know the rest of it.
skies and lavender fields. Don't know.
I heard
where
one of them
I'm-
died.
No,
And then
no,
came
no.
back to life.
It's just a lazy one. All the butterflies hatched, which I think is like kind of amazing because people said like, and the manual
Expect
says
a couple
expect a couple of
deaths.
deaths. Yeah. Every single one hatched. They're in there fluttering.
We have to have like a full ceremony when we release them.
Of course we will.
We'll all make
And
speeches.
The manual says like keep them for 5 days because you should give them sugar water, and they don't know this
Mm-hmm.
world yet. So we are just like sort of
Birthing them, yeah.
nurturing them. We have sugar water for them in there. Zach has been on top of.
Yeah, Zach's really been on top of
He's
it.
been feeding them. And then we will let them go in a couple days. But people who have done this have said that they actually like
Stick
linger.
around.
They stick around the area. Even more like immediate, they won't leave. Like one person
Works for
said,
me.
my child had a butterfly on their nose.
Oh my God.
Isn't that so cute?
Speaking of butterfly on nose, do you guys want to hear the craziest thing? You weren't even there for this. We're all playing in the kitchen.
Speaking of butterfly on nose.
Yeah, right? Is that a good transition to what I'm about to say? We're all playing in the kitchen, and you know me, I'm on the couch. Ruby's on the floor. I monitor from the couch. And yeah, there's a couch in our kitchen in this room. And let me just tell you, when I have my forever home, we're putting a couch in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I love that, by
Yeah.
the way. It's like a little love seat I'm always sitting on. It's really like, it's for 2, but 1.
1.5.
And Ruby's playing, and he looks over at me, and he's got this like black thing coming out of his nose. And I'm like, what the hell is that? It looked like maybe like an old crusty, bloody booger.
Classic.
So I go get a tissue, I wipe it, and I look. It's a ladybug. And I just feel like that means something, right?
Yeah. Did you make a wish?
I wasn't sure if it was crawling up or crawling out. I really hope it was crawling up.
Of course.
Um,
I think it's crawling up.
you think, right?
Yeah, yeah. Did you make a wish?
I didn't make a wish. I just felt that like in that moment, someone was speaking to me and message received. Unclear from who or what. But I feel like there was a message being sent. Ladybugs are like totally like, if you're into like,
Yeah.
ladybugs are up there.
They-
With butterflies too.
Yeah, they carry
Spirits.
spirits.
I think Teresa Caputo like is into butterflies.
Well, our home is like very, paranormal, I would say. Remember the birds and the bugs?
I remember the birds.
It might be because our pool filter is broken, but it does feel very spiritual.
I actually totally agree there. It's like a clairvoyant essence to the home that we've rented.
because the birds fly really low around the pool. There's a lot of bugs and
always
dragonflies.
circling, like-
and now people have said like, and the pool guy has said it's because the filter's broken.
The pool
But
guy
to
did
us,
say
it just-
that.
it just feels more magical than that. And it was also the day that the skies were
Ashy.
smoky, and so I think the birds were confused.
But I have to tell you, you weren't in the backyard the other day. It happened again. We were talking about it, but someone was like, "Don't tell Jackie," because you were getting like really freaked out.
I
The birds
know,
were circling. Why do? And I was like googling it. Nobody had a clear. I've seen it sometimes where birds like gather and circle. Sometimes there's like a dead deer. But
Yes.
But there was nothing. They were all just like sort of hovering around us.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're right. Like paranormal activity.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So the butterflies can add to that. They came to the right place.
1,000%. They know we're
Are you
like.
feeling more comfortable, or are you going to call PETA on me for having butterflies like pets?
It does. Like again, the nature of purchasing like human lives on Amazon is
They're
weird.
not human.
Not human, but like lives on
Lives.
Amazon.
Yeah.
The thing is, I saw Blackfish. And once you've seen Blackfish, the documentary, it unfortunately changes you as a person. And if you don't want to like walk through this world just feeling so sad for animals, I really wouldn't recommend seeing it. I wouldn't. Because while it was amazing, like it did ruin a lot of things for me. SeaWorld most specifically, but just like a lot of things. Like I can't even go to the zoo anymore without asking, like, is this like
Ethically
a conservatory? Like,
Ethically
yeah,
sourced.
right. So I just, butterflies are people too.
Yeah, but they're living a wonderful life. Like,
I don't know. They're like living in a tiny like
well, it's
hamper.
just like how
They're
a baby.
literally in a hamper.
It's just like how a baby sleeps in a crib, and it's
Yeah.
fit for their size. To them, that's a palace.
Whatever. I'm over it because it's like bringing the kids so much joy, and we're like learning about
And they're happy. They have sugar water.
Yeah, it's
and
good.
apparently they don't even want to leave us because they have Stockholm syndrome.
Allegedly, that remains to be
Let's
seen.
see what happens. So
Yeah.
far, we've had an amazing experience because also people said when they come out of their cocoons, there's a lot of like red liquid, like blood. So like put a towel down, which I did, and it's been
Minimal
like
blood.
squeaky clean. Everyone lived. Like, I'm sorry, I think we're an amazing habitat.
Oh, you think the clairvoyant energy creates like a really positive womb-like experience?
No, I meant more so I think we're like amazing caretakers to these butterflies.
You're
And
saying we a lot when it's literally just Zach.
well, I check in on them when I
You
walk
don't,
past. Yes,
actually.
I do. Did you see my story yesterday? I was filming them.
You would literally use them for content. You don't give them
I'm
sugar
exploiting
water.
the
You don't like
butterflies.
give them sunshine. You literally do nothing. Zach does it all, and you're literally like a toxic mommy blogger. Okay, Ruby Frankie. You are Ruby Frankie.
Okay, I keep putting the towel down because someone keeps
Yes,
moving
you're
it.
obsessed with the towel, like
Because
with
I'm
the blood.
like scared that it's going
Of
to
course,
stay.
this
It's
is a rental. Of course.
It's a rental.
One thing about us, like we're getting our deposit back.
Yeah, except
What'd you do?
not me.
Who? Oh yes, I know Romeo had a little accident this morning, but we cleaned it right up.
Yeah, we did.
One
I
thing about
actually
up, we come with that red spray, the pet spray, and Folex. It's gone. Don't even look for it.
I actually couldn't find it. Also, what I was going to say, speaking of being in a rental, I'm watching more off campus. And I just want to update you guys on my thoughts because I'm so locked in. This show is very serious.
I know.
It's very deep.
I told you Thanksgiving
And-
takes a turn.
No, not even Thanksgiving. Delaney, that motherfucker from
Oh.
St. Andrews.
Oh, I was like, wait, what did I miss?
Let me
Who's Delaney? I know. Wait, which part did you get to?
So he just spoiler alert, even though everyone watched this 2 months ago, got suspended 4 games and
Wasn't that the
CAA
best scene ever?
And no, it made me sick.
Okay, I loved that scene when he like figured it out in the moment, dropped the stick, and just beat the shit out of
No.
him. Except I had one issue
That was
with
not
the scene.
justice
Why?
because he's
Like
the
you get
one.
your ass beat.
No, but that's what Delaney wanted, to throw him, win the game.
Well, yes.
He loses the game, loses 4 games. Now he's going to be, now they lost
The
all of their
Bruins,
games.
yeah.
It lost Hannah. That was not justice. And that didn't make Hannah happy. And that made me so mad. And that guy is such a disgusting
Little shit,
devil.
yeah.
Devil.
So I only had one issue with the scene. Like the whole show, I thought Garrett Graham was like so hot. I loved him. Like everything he did, I was like, yes, like that's my king right there. But when he's in slow motion getting escorted off the ice and she's like standing by the like locker room gate, like, girl, why are you standing there first of all? And like
I was thinking like,
that
I can't
just gave me-
stand that long.
that just gave me the ick too. Like I didn't like that, like the way he was walking and then she saw him. I just like, that was the one scene of the whole show like I actually really didn't like. Just that one tiny thing.
I mean, of course, it made me feel things, but that was not justice. That's not how I wanted it to go down. Now, of course, and I was wondering, is she going to tell him before the game? That could throw him before the game. And it's also like not just about the game. Like,
No, of course,
this
of course.
is real life
Real
too.
life.
But like, I almost wish like she would have told him so he could have like not reacted.
of course.
And he could have prepared. He could have taken it out on him in like a way that's sanctioned because they can beat each other up, I guess, as long as you're holding your stick.
Yeah, right. No, but he like totally like loves off, literally.
Yeah, so
like,
as long like he could have held his stick and beat him up with the stick.
yeah.
So that was frustrating, but the show is like very gripping. It's not even like a sex show. I feel like it was
It's
totally
not.
mismarketed.
There's like 3 sex scenes.
And even like Dean and Allie,
Allie.
who are obviously the nude members of the cast, when they
Yes.
have their sex scenes, like it's not a porno. You actually
Agreed.
don't like see private parts.
A lot of genitalia.
And then
yeah.
they threw in the locker room penises, for TikTok
Of course,
and
no,
whatnot.
and like to be equal because we saw boobs, like so we have to see penises.
But I'm very gripped. And I do now like love Garrett and Hannah.
that scene in the parking lot was devastating.
I'm sick that they're not together. But I know earlier in my recaps I said I don't love them the way I love Elle and Miles. I love them now. I really do. And I'm sick they're not together. Oh my God. And like when they wrote the character of her mother, they just decided to make the best woman ever.
Oh my God, I got like really choked up during that scene. A lot of people made fun. There's like a
On
lot
the
of
phone?
Yeah, there were a lot of like memes. Like, why was she wearing the helmet? Like the helmet, and like people made all these graphics because like she wears the helmet the whole scene, and it's like kind of big. So people just started like recreating the scene, but like they had AI make the helmet like 2 times bigger. I thought
like
that
Kim
scene
and the muscle.
was so yes, exactly. Was so well written. Yeah, they hired an angel to play
No,
her
and, like,
mother.
and then they hired an angel to write for her.
I got really choked up. Like it was just like you realize this girl has like the weight of the world on her shoulders. Like for what?
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree. That scene was like really beautiful.
No, and just always like her mom is just when she's on the FaceTime, like they just decided to write like
It was really like a love letter to mothers. Like
the most wonderful character ever.
I totally agree.
So we met her.
How many more episodes do you have?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I need my gang to get back together.
Of
Also,
course.
Joanna Maxwell
Oh yeah, the actor like
giving the worst advice. I don't know if we were meant to like in that moment be like, yeah, the advice is good, but it just shows how much Allie actually likes Dean, that she's not like going to move on so quickly and have meaningless sex. But I'm like, if you're watching that scene, like, just know that that's the worst advice.
It's true.
Like, to go and have meaningless sex because you're in college and you should, and just to prove that you're not hung up on this next guy that you're seeing after your boyfriend. Like, no, you've been over your boyfriend for a really long time. You've been ready for something new. Sure, you also can't be alone, but you know what? Plenty of girls can't.
And you know what? We're fine. We are fine.
Oh, Claudia can't be alone.
I cannot be alone.
It's true. You've never been alone.
And I never want to be.
Right.
It is like my biggest fear is being alone.
And you're very high functioning.
Kind of. Sure.
Only unless Ben's golfing.
Yeah. I'm really high functioning for most things.
Yeah.
Except I can't get any meals. Like if Ben's golfing all day, I just snack all day. I don't make meals.
Okay,
you know?
that's fine.
Yeah.
Plenty of people snack all day and they don't have a good reason.
Yeah, right.
It's not because their personal chef
I also snack all day when he's there, but I also have meals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty high functioning. I agree.
So, it's not the worst thing. And so you found your perfect person a week after you broke up with, not even 48 hours.
Right.
After you broke up with your boyfriend, you can't plan things.
Man plans.
God laughs. So, she's so hard on herself. Just let yourself be with Dean. I just thought that was the worst advice. And I was just wondering, when the writers wrote that, is it let's give her great advice and she doesn't take it?
Yeah.
Or let's make this the worst person ever?
Yeah, I don't remember if that Joanna character was in the book. It's so inconsequential and so random.
But it was fun. That hockey player, the who's Joanna's brother, who drove home.
Yeah.
I like him.
Me too.
He's a bridge.
Is he gay? Are we supposed to believe that he's gay?
No, his sister just is in the theater.
Okay. Right, and he just knows theater because of that.
Oh yeah, and so he's a nice bridge between Allie and hockey, and I like the role that he serves.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad you're loving it.
I'm really loving it, and I guess I wish I watched it when everyone did, so that people would care about what I have to say now. But I'm sorry, I'm here now.
Listen,
I'll try not to do it again.
It's not about the journey; it's about the destination.
And for so long, we were would Jackie like it? Was Jackie not like? What about this would you think I wouldn't like?
That's a good question. I think that it is not that sexual, but I don't know why we just because it's the book is very porny, so we just consider it a porny show, even though it's literally not compared to some of the
desensitized now.
Yeah, but I do think that when things are overtly and really unnecessarily graphic in terms of nudity and sexuality, that is a turnoff for you. But I guess in hindsight, this book has a reputation for being porny, but it's really not as a TV show. There's not a lot of porn. It is a little silly, fake boyfriend, that was your first.
Yes. But we moved on
so
from
it's a little unserious.
Rather quickly and literally just threw Justin Guarini in the garbage after using him.
Yellow, hey.
You know what? I hadn't gotten to it. When you said, have you gotten to Yellow Haze? I just assumed that was one of his songs that he had performed. I hadn't gotten to it. And now I know.
And it's a bad song.
Yeah, it was. But it's not bad. It's just not good.
It's Justin's.
And he was right to say, you don't like it because you didn't write it and you don't know what it means because you didn't write it and you don't share. But, I like it and I'm proud of it.
Now that you, understand Garrett Graham, what do you think is next for him in terms, because the next season, he's in, but he's not a star. He is going to be, huge. But, what would be the right next gig for him?
I think he should do more heartthrob stuff and not.
He should lean in.
He doesn't need to switch lanes so quickly.
I
but
agree.
it's hard to once you get the biggest show of the year to find the next big thing.
100%.
He needs a good agent.
He does need a good agent
And a manager.
He is dating his girlfriend, the same girlfriend since before he was famous. She's a writer, not on this show, just a TV writer, and they were both up and comers.
Good.
And they're still together.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. He needs to stay grounded. You could
Absolutely.
float away.
Absolutely.
With your head getting so big.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm really sick.
Remember when Jacob Elordi, and obviously everything worked out for Jacob Elordi, so I'm not criticizing his choices, but when he was in the kissing booth, he was this teen heartthrob, and he sort of ran from that. He never did another movie like that again, whereas Noah Centineo really leaned into that young adult heartthrob almost too much.
But
and
he
never
hit a dead end, yeah.
Correct.
And
so
it also reminds me of Red J. John. You had this one show that was huge. You were the star. The next season, you could be on, but you're not going to be the star, so what are you going to do next?
Yeah, but Garrett Graham is confirmed filming. Ray J. John left the building.
Right. No, but this show isn't going to be he should stay on out of respect and because why not?
Literally.
But
he needs to line something up though. I'm very curious what his strategy is.
Yeah.
Because I think Jacob Elordi is one in a million. He became the biggest actor of his time, and that's great, but I don't think that happens to most people.
No, and it definitely was strategic,
Yeah, Noah Centineo, it was good until it wasn't.
Yeah.
But those movies were so popular. Netflix just kept churning out. Remember they had one about tall girls, one about short girls?
We love Tall Girl. That's our favorite one. And the best part is that Sabrina Carpenter's in it as the short friend.
As a short friend, yeah.
This is like we wrote
It's like
this.
an AI generated movie from our brain. What are the stories today?
Oh, bits and bobs, like nothing major, but like a lot of stuff that we like talking about, like not breaking news, but like we will enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
I feel like that feels like how I would describe it. Oh, and then I guess the headline is that I'm wearing a dress on the show.
You know what's so funny? I was just about to bring it up because
That's the only
you
other-
look so great.
That's the only other thing that's like worth mentioning today.
Jackie and I are just sort of like breaking down over here when it comes to what to wear on the toast. Like obviously it's summer. We have so many cute like outfits. A lot of them are ineligible for the toast because like we're on camera, we're in these chairs, like I'm sitting cross-legged. So like a lot of our shorts, a lot of our minis, like it's just not.
We don't want to wear like shorts or like mid dresses on the show because I just don't think I'm gonna like how I look. Like the chair
No,
and
you
we
show
like to
your coochie,
move
like,
around, right?
Yeah.
So I literally put on shorts today because I'm sick. I don't want to wear pants again. I feel like
No,
I
I've
keep
worn
wearing
this outfit 3 times.
I keep wearing like the same thing, and I just like. I don't want to wear it today. So I put on shorts and then I'm like, I know I'm not going to like that. But what if I wore a nap dress because it still goes all the way to the floor and like it's just a little something different. So I just wanted to like see how it goes,
Put a little blue in my hair for the Teen Vogue party.
Is that a TikTok sound?
You don't know that. It's like a viral interview from Selena Gomez, like when she's like 11. They asked, she has like blue streaks in her hair. She's like, I just wanted to do something different for like the Teen Vogue party.
That's how I feel today.
That's what you say when you're like being crazy.
Okay, I'm being crazy. Plus, I'm like doing a bunch of stuff after this, and I was like, I don't really want to be wearing like pants and a sweater, and let's see how it goes. I actually don't think it's going to be that crazy considering like the dress covers everything.
No, and as of this morning, like we will have 2 blankets here tomorrow, and we've decided, or at least I've decided, like I'm going to be wearing my shorts because I have like a bunch of really cute sets that are shorts and t-shirts, and I'll be wearing them with a blanket. So if you see me like sweating my ass off because I'm under a blanket, don't ask questions.
And I do also see a lot of comments like, you guys, it's summer, like aren't you warm in your outfits? And it's like, no, the studio is like temperature control.
Yeah, right.
But it's like, it's just not what I want to be putting on in the morning and then like leaving here in. So work with us, okay? We're like going through a period of growth, like
work
butterflies.
with us. And don't be like
We're
counting
coming out
how
of our
many times somebody wore one shirt.
No, don't be counting.
We're working with limited wardrobe. Like we didn't pack our whole closets. I packed a suitcase. Like,
and I didn't know what were going to be like the things I want to wear every day. We're sort of like butterflies coming out of our cocoons.
that's beautiful.
So like watch this space.
Or don't. Like,
Or listen to this space.
yes.
Without further ado,
Yes.
here are the fast 5 stories that you do need to know.
And we are so excited because today's episode is brought to you by Spindrift Tea, which we are actually both drinking here. I got the peach. So good. We drink Spindrift.
I've got the lemon.
I love all their drinks. They have a new tea, which we'll tell you about today.
And you know I love tea in the summer.
In the summer, yes, but also like tea is just such a good option. You know what I mean?
Yes, it is.
I think a lot of times people don't consider
They don't. And it's like you want something exciting but not wild.
flavorful, not carbonated. So introducing Spindrift Tea. It's real brewed tea with real squeezed fruit. It's crisp, it's refreshing, and fruit forward. It's the perfect thing to sip all summer long. And it comes from Spindrift, the only sparkling water with real squeezed fruit. Spindrift Tea brings that same incredible flavor to the iced tea aisle. So I think a lot of people know Spindrift from their sparkling water. I love. They're really creative with the flavors, and their flavors really are not like other flavors in a loaf. So their tea is exceptional, and if you're familiar with the brand, that's not surprising. So like all the products, Spindrift Tea is certified non-ultra processed, certified by the non-UPF verified standard. It is slightly sweet, non-carbonated. It is endlessly drinkable. It comes in 4 crisp flavors. So I have the peach, and what did you say? You have the lemon?
I have the iced tea lemon.
It also comes in a raspberry and a blood orange. You'll find one that you love, or you can enjoy them all. They're under 50 calories per can. No artificial sweeteners or colors, so you can feel great about Spindrift Tea all day, every day. It's available online, drinkspindrift.com, walmart.com, Amazon. You can also find Spindrift Tea rolling out in select retailers. This is very exciting for the beverage community. And one thing about me, I'm like always looking for a beverage. Like sometimes I like to, drink straight out of the can. Sometimes it's nice to like take a minute, get a glass, some ice, perhaps like a lemon wedge. And this is the perfect thing. It's like a very low lift. You don't have to brew your own tea, but it does really taste like freshly brewed. If it tastes like grandma's, and it's a perfect thing for the summer if you're looking for like a nice drink by the pool.
Like something refreshing,
I'm
different.
always looking for like drinks.
Yeah, something with a little personality.
100%.
Not too much.
Not too much. And some of these drinks, like they do a lot when it comes to ingredients, and I'm not talking about it in a good way. And that's why it's great to drink Spindrift because It is non-ultra processed and it's certified non-ultra processed by the non-UPF verified standard, like all of their products. So you can just feel good knowing that you're drinking something Pargy. They believe in the farm to can mentality. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's really popular. And it's now available online. You can get it at drinkspindrift.com, DRINKSPINFT.com. We have a code TOAST. Use it at checkout for 15% off your first purchase. It's one use per customer, valid through 12/31/26. It's not valid on subscription orders. That's drink, DRINKSPINDRIFT, drinkspindrift.com. The code is TOAST, TOAST. You can use that for 15% off on your next order. Visit drinkspindrift.com for more information. It's also available on walmart.com and Amazon. You can find Spindrift tea rolling out now in select retailers. Today's episode is also brought to you by Quince. The best summer pieces are the ones you end up wearing on repeat. They're comfortable, they're versatile, and they somehow are right for almost every occasion. That's why we love Quince. They make elevated essentials using premium materials like European linen, organic cotton, washable silk, all without the traditional retail markup. So Quince's 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops are the pieces you'll reach for all summer long. As Jackie and I were just saying, linen is so the vibe this summer. They're lightweight. Some of us need to wear pants. Quince has great options. They also make denim that is super soft and comfortable. The organic cotton sweaters are perfect for layering when the evenings, start to cool down. They also have beautiful 14-karat gold jewelry, adds a very subtle finishing touch, hoops, delicate chains, really making your outfit look effortless. Everything at Quince is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. So why everybody loves Quince is that they have a really high quality items similar to like designer brands, but their pricing is so different because they work directly with factories, they cut out the middleman, and then they pass the savings on to the customer. So linen sets I actually have a lot of baby clothes because they're really like I said, focused on like high quality materials, top quality fabric, some might say, and their baby clothes are 100% organic cotton, which I love, and it's actually very hard to find. So if you're looking for baby clothes, highly recommend Quince. If you're looking for high quality clothes for yourself, I've got trousers, I've got cardigans, they've got home stuff. People love their Italian leather bags. So make your summer wardrobe feel easier. Go to quince.com/toast for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada as well. QUINCE.com/toast for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/toast.
Thank you, /tart.
You're welcome.
Our first story, more wedding bells. Emma Roberts.
Oh my God, this was like such a shock.
Married actor Cody John in lavish Idaho wedding. So Emma Roberts married her fiance, I guess, Cody John, in front of their close friends and family at a romantic ceremony in Sun Valley, Idaho on Saturday after 4 years of dating. Close friends and family were in attendance for the couple's special day, including, of course, her famous auntie, Julia Roberts.
Oh, yeah, Julia Roberts. Okay, like Slay Mama, didn't know that you even had a boyfriend, but
I feel like we knew that she had a boyfriend, but I just didn't know that, like, marriage was in her future.
Yeah, I mean, for some of us, like, we're still at the restaurant, of course, like her and Garrett Hedlund and like, I feel like Garrett Hedlund is not famous. Like, he was in Country Strong, my favorite movie. I don't think a lot of people say that.
Georgia Rule.
Your other favorite movie. And then like never was seen or heard from again, and randomly like dated Emma Roberts for a while. They had a child together. I do believe the relationship was like hella toxic.
Yeah, so, like they hate each other. Yes, it's really bad.
I think it's like a hard co-parenting relationship. So like, I don't ship whatsoever, but that was just like a happy time for me.
Yeah, I'm glad you were having fun because I don't know that they were having much.
Yeah.
And she seems really happy. And I mean, 4 years dating someone in Hollywood, that's a long time. And then the commitment of marriage, like, is a big deal.
Yeah, she also had like a very, like, people are obsessed. When people think of Emma Roberts' relationships, they're obsessed with her and Evan Peters,
right,
the guy from Sleepover.
Right.
For me, like, that's not my thing.
No.
My thing is Garrett Hedlund, but like I understand why people are obsessed with him too.
My thing is Emma Roberts.
She just is that girl.
Yeah, she really is. Like, everything she touches like turns to gold.
And she really like is that girl for like women our age.
Yes, for women of a certain age.
Yeah, she kind of is like means everything to us.
Yeah, it's
Unfabulous,
true. But
Tell
it's
Me
funny
Lies.
because like Unfabulous wasn't even like the number one
show at the time.
She was, in this slug with like a lot of girls like Selena and Miley, and like she actually emerged the most normal, successful one.
So I think the way we feel about Emma Roberts is how a lot of people feel about Hilary Duff. Mm-hmm. Like, was your fave growing up, grew up to be so normal, continues to like put out slay work, younger, and all of her recent projects and her music. I don't like have that for Hilary Duff. Obviously, I have like my own personal issues with her. But that's how I feel about Emma Roberts. Like, she's literally never once let me down. Even when I feel that she probably had like I don't know when it was, but she definitely had like a Miley Cyrus and her Dead Pets era,
Not Dead Pets.
No, but
maybe like a Bangers era.
When you're a teen
star, maybe a Bangers era.
You always have like a troubled youth era. Mm-hmm. She never let me down.
Yeah. No, and she's like so stylish.
Scream
and
queens.
Then she's like funny and
she reads.
Yeah, and she's just the whole package.
It's true.
So
She wore Monique Lhuillier.
the whole package decided to get married. Like, that's a big deal.
Totally.
Makes him the whole package as well.
And I don't know if she's ever been married.
No.
Her and Garrett were not.
No, I didn't really know, like, we were going to get married.
Yeah, no, me neither. I didn't know this was an option.
Yeah, I just
Very
figured,
exciting.
like, we'd be engaged and
Yeah.
be partners.
And her and Julia, like, they're classic Nepo peeps.
Mm-hmm.
But I never, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe at one time I would have thought that they were, like, on the outs. They, like, don't really interact.
Yeah, but it's
So it's
also,
nice
like,
to know.
It's her auntie.
Right. It's not like her mom.
Her auntie. And I didn't realize, like, Julia Roberts is a famous auntie, you know? A role model.
She joins a long line.
A role model for women like us.
Who else is a famous auntie? The Kardashians are all aunties to one another.
Yeah, and they're proud.
They take it
aunties.
seriously.
And a lot of people are aunties. I guess like, Chelsea Handler is an auntie.
Absolutely. Scary one.
That thing is so funny.
Yeah, actually, I came across my Instagram again and I was reading the comments. She was responding to a lot of people.
Okay.
People had a lot of thoughts on it, both
Have we
positive
gotten
and
any more
negative.
clarity?
Well, someone was like, well, I agree with everything you're saying, but like, why are you sharing this?
Yeah.
And she said that she had written this up and shared it with a bunch of her friends and, you know, personally shared it. And apparently it went like mega viral that like it started like, you know, being made into graphics and stuff on Instagram and people not attributing it to her. That's why it had her like logo in it this time. Remember you were saying it had like, so she just like wanted to like get credit for it. I don't know.
Worse. It makes it worse.
Yeah,
not like
it was a
she's-
really weird story.
It's not like she's like, you know, a burgeoning creator who
Correct.
like, needs credit.
Needs credit.
Like, sometimes when things go viral beyond you, like, that's a good thing.
That happens to me sometimes.
Yeah.
It's happened to us, you know, like almost all of our viral sounds like are not attributed to us.
Yeah. But that's good. Like, great. Go. Live on.
That means it's like, it's that big.
That's why we do what we do.
It's true. We don't do it for the credit, you guys.
Oh my gosh, no.
No. Tag us at Toast Podcast.
That thing is just so weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Mazel Tov to the John Robertses.
Mazel Tov. Do you think she's going to change her name? Emma John Roberts?
Emma Roberts John. No.
Emma
That's
John.
two man's last names.
Yeah, it's true. No.
No, Emma Roberts. Are you ready for our next story?
I am.
An update in our leading story of the year.
Chelsea Handler.
Nick Vansteenberghe speaks out
Who?
after Nick
Oh.
Olandria split.
I'm so glad we're talking about the paywall statement.
Yes, so Nick of Nick Olandria is addressing
Nick of Olandria fame.
is addressing his split.
The Nick in Nick Olandria.
Is addressing his split from Olandria. So we reported last week that Nick Olandria is done, but neither of them had said anything about the
Right.
split except for Olandria saying that she's suing
Dumoximo.
Dumoximo. So he posted a statement on his subscribers only TikTok.
Oh, TikTok? I didn't even know you could have subscribers only TikTok.
Apparently you can.
Yeah, okay.
And
I
there
know
are
you can
people
have it on
who
Instagram.
subscribe to Nick Vansteenberghe.
Okay.
He said the rumors are true.
I deleted my Olandria. Title. We love
Let's see if
to
we can get Nick
rage bait.
Olandria in the title all 5
I love that
days
idea.
in a row.
Yeah. The rumors
I'm
are true.
sure-
I deleted Olandria.
I'm sure this podcast is such a
Thorn in their side.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't let up.
We don't let up. And I know because we had posted some clips and like people think that we're coming from a hateful place. Like when I tell you no two people have been bigger supporters of Olandria since day one.
It's
Like we
so
were in
true.
the trenches watching, wanting better for her. Like you all were like wanting her and Taylor together. We wanted better for her. We didn't even want
We
Taylor
wanted
for her.
Jalen.
Yeah, right. So it's like we have been her biggest fans and like almost just wanting better for her than she wants for herself.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people think we come from a hateful place, but you have no idea like how deep in this we are. But yes, they definitely send our clips back and forth to each other and be like, man, because the thing is, we have been onto them from the very first minute.
I feel like a lot of people have like their podcast or something who just like hate them, you know? And
yeah,
it's
we're
like,
not haters at all.
No, but I feel like that's what they think we
we are, right.
Maybe Nick, like, and his publicist, like, send our clips around. Like, what are we going to do about these two?
Right. You know that New York Times interview that we were talking about
Mm-hmm.
being loved out loud? I actually saw another clip from it that did not go viral at the time that absolutely should have. Because
Bring it up.
they were talking about, well, actually, she was just saying, he didn't even say anything the whole interview. He's just looking at her being like, what are you talking about? She was basically saying that they still weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. And nobody thought to make that go viral, and we should talk about that. Well, why wouldn't you a year later be boyfriend and girlfriend? Oh, because you are fake. Like,
Right, because you're just exploring the connection.
that's really weird. She just said that out loud, like not even like a secret.
That's insane.
That's insane. And that's why their statement was so vague, because you can't
Everything
break up.
has been vague.
Everything's been
And
intentionally
it's like, I
vague.
guess if you go back and look at everything, like, I don't think she has told a lie.
Right,
But
she's
she
just
was telling the
manipulated
truth, and
language.
you guys just like didn't believe her.
Right.
Even when asked like 2 months ago or a month ago by Cosmo, I think, like, what do you have to say to the people
Fans.
who don't like believe it? And she, like, her statement was that of someone who's not in a real relationship.
It's
She was
true.
like, I just don't know why people would care. Like, if I'm with him at Coachella or not. Like, I'm just not on the internet like that.
Yeah. And it's like, you went on Love Island.
No, and it's like, are you together?
Right.
Yes
and
or
then,
no?
Not that I needed any more proof that this was fake, but like Nick putting his big statement behind a paywall, like, okay.
He said the room. Now we can get back to the statement.
The rumors are true. Yeah. Deleted Olandria. Are you okay? Oh.
Whatever his statement is, it's just not going to be better.
Of course not.
The rumors are true. I didn't want to give people false hope, so I want to clear the air. We will continue to love each other always. It's a sensitive as well as a private subject. Thank you for respecting our privacy.
Well, don't get too ahead of yourself thanking us, because we're not going to.
And also, like, in this statement, there's no, we didn't break up. There's
Right.
no mention of Olandria. So here's the thing. 2 business people. I didn't want to give false hope that we
Fell out of business together.
Like I've been doing for the last year.
Right.
So I want to clear the air. We will continue to love each other always. I would say that about anyone.
A business
Like,
partner, that you like worked with for a whole year.
It's a sensitive as well as a private subject. Thank you for respecting our privacy. Said nothing.
Yeah, said nothing.
Said nothing. And they've been saying nothing. And
It's true.
you guys have missed that. Even in the last episodes of Love Island, they just kept talking about like their connection and
Their
they're so glad.
friendship.
And people took that as like they love each other when that's never what they said.
Yeah, it's like a friendship breakup. That's really more what it is.
Yeah. And then he wrote in the caption on why he did it subscribers only. He said, I wanted to do it on here because you guys are our biggest supporters.
Do what? You're acting like you gave people like some
Confirm
great
it.
gift.
Confirm it.
But like it was confirmed. Your reps spoke to people. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't waiting to see whether this was true or not. Like, it's
I
true.
guess like there were a couple of like
Doubters.
Olandria.
Well, like the true Nick Olandria diehards like refused, like Club Olandria, Club Nick Olandria, they refuse to believe that this is true.
yeah, I'm still laughing from the tweet I showed you last week that I really thought was true.
Right. But
Yeah.
but there are people who do think that.
Yeah. So confirmed they've split. I wonder like what will come out next because it's like it's not good.
It's not.
And I really didn't see this happening. Like the
Like
split being bad
backfiring.
for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least while they were together, it's like, okay, well, you're continuing the lie. It's
Right.
like,
We can't really say anything. You haven't proved us right. Right.
no, and
yet.
it's like when you have a scheme, it's like while you're scheming, everything's fine. It's until
Right.
you're found out.
Right. Well,
that-
consider you found.
Consider yourselves found.
Yeah.
Also, like a little follow-up Love Island news. Melanie and Sincere were spotted.
I saw. That's really unfortunate because like all signs were pointing to her having like woken up,
Yeah.
but she's still sleeping. And personally, like with the Islanders, like you're no longer my problem. So like if you want to be dumb, girl, like I support it. Like go, because I don't have to watch it anymore. You know, at a certain
Yeah.
point, I had to watch it, and so I needed you to start making good decisions because I was being forced to watch. Now that I'm not, like seriously, I don't give a fuck what you freaks do. Have fun.
Yeah. Also, I needed them to break up on the show.
Correct.
If they even broke up the day after they get home, I don't care. If they break up next week, I don't care. There are all these brands being like, Melanie, if you leave him, we'll give you,
Free
season
trips,
tickets
yeah.
for life. That should only have applied on the show.
Agreed. Oh, yeah.
Now, like,
No,
you
I
broke
believe
up with
those
your
offers-
loser boyfriend. I don't care.
Welcome to the club. I do believe those offers are no longer valid.
Yeah, I just hope that like there's not going to be a big celebration when they do break up because like the test you failed. You failed the test. You failed the
1000%.
course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and again, like these are no longer my monkeys. This is not my circus.
Yeah.
I'm out. I tried to help you guys at the time. Nobody wanted to listen to me.
I also don't think there's really anything from the season that she would have seen that was like worse than how she felt in the villa. Like there wasn't like a big smoking gun. Like I feel like movie night packaged it up as bad as you possibly could to the
Yeah.
point of like beloved. Like
Yeah.
they actually edited it not to make it worse, but like
Badly.
punch you
Yeah.
in the face with it.
and it really did not move the needle at all. So
nothing she watched in the season, and she hears all the good stuff that's sincere. She sees the good instances when he's his confessionals, how she she is the epitome of beauty in class.
Of course.
So I don't think watching the season really changed anything for her, and he's not in the doghouse more so than he was.
No. She's just going to have to learn the hard way.
If anything, she'll see how he struggled between her and Sol and her and Amora.
Yeah, and I think when they first get out, it's super easy to be happy. Everyone loves you, and it's just also exciting. But that does die down, and at a certain point, you're just left with the person. Mm-hmm. And I think that's when he'll get into trouble because he is a philanderer and he is a bad guy and he has access to now all these people.
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of time, and I don't want to be right, but I am.
And it's not going to be go Melanie whenever she does do it. You failed the test. Not for me. I mean, the world will probably.
The internet loves to celebrate a woman getting out of a bad relationship. I do too, of course, but I do also hold space for you making those bad decisions. Ariana Madix, yeah, we knew he was bad. You were with him for 10 years, fighting for him and telling everyone how wrong we were. And it's yeah, we turned out to be right. And it's I'm so glad you're out of that, of course, but let's hold space for the accountability.
Yeah. Especially when you get to see it on a
played out in TV,
television show, what this person did when you weren't looking.
Same. That was it was gonna be Amanda's fate, but obviously things changed on a dime for her. But everyone was she's free. I'm she's free from self-imposed prison.
Right.
She chose this person. He cheated on her before they got married. They decided to get married. They're fighting all the way up to the wedding. None of this was new information.
Right.
So it's I don't really feel bad for you. Oh no, it's the consequences of your own actions. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you get in situations that seriously are terrible.
Or you get bamboozled.
Yeah, that's just not what happened with Ariana Madix or Amanda.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Wes is starting stuff.
Can you say what you sent? But there wasn't a DNS.
I'm sorry. I obviously tried to DNS, but
can I see it?
If I don't DNS, well, let me just tell you. So you know that he hosts a podcast,
yes,
with a WNBA star,
yeah,
who up until recently I wasn't familiar with.
Oh, she's one of the big ones.
So yeah, one of the big ones of the WNBA.
Yes,
her name is Sophie Cunningham.
Yes,
and in the last week, she's actually gone mega viral within the WNBA because she spoke out on the issue of trans athletes. And she, said something that most people don't say, which is that it directly impacts us. I don't think it's fair. And she keeps getting asked about it.
Of trans women in women's sports specifically.
She said, she just said her piece and then she keeps getting asked about it. She's I said what I said. She's not backtracking on it. And it went super viral over the weekend. And then West, this is his podcast host, West made a TikTok just basically being this is not a real issue, it poses a threat to nobody, and just
Can I see it?
Yeah, kind of echoing a lot of the popular woke theory, theses on trans women in sports.
that trans women are a threat to in sports.
This is a non-issue.
I felt Sophie's saying that.
No. Okay. Wes was just basically directly contradicting her. I'll play it for you.
Sharing his thoughts about trans women.
Yeah, and just basically disregarding it. This is not an issue. You're all crying about nothing. Okay, here, ready?
Okay,
oh wait, shit. Sorry.
Okay, transgender athletes in.
Wait, start again.
Okay, transgender athletes in American sports is such a borderline non-existent issue that right-wingers have convinced a massive portion of people in our country that these people are a threat to sports in America when mathematically that's not the case at all. And by continuing to platform this, fucking politicians, athletes, journalists, news outlets, you're only isolating transgender people even more by making them seem like this giant group of people is a threat to society, a threat to sports, when that's just not proportionately the truth in any capacity. There is 10 transgender athletes in all of the NCAA. And so I think there are unique questions that can be handled on individual bases, but to allow this to take our attention away from housing and healthcare and wars and all the other
that's always
actual harmful shit in our country is dumb.
We can't have another conversation because of housing and healthcare. And
now, it's been very interesting because Wes has always really been this a very woke Bravo star, and he's always really pushing very pro-female messaging. And I think that he thinks that is sort of not a get out of jail free card, but just a way to usher goodwill with the Bravo universe. Let me tell you, the comments were eating him up. I did not see one positive comment. And also, it's you're obviously directing this at your co-host who has a thought And it's like, well, why don't you have the conversation on your podcast? Like, what's with you coming? No, first of all, no one was waiting for you to give your opinion on this.
No, but
I
think he doesn't want to go down with her, and he doesn't like if.
Well, it's like I'm sure she didn't want to go down with him.
Right.
And she sat on her podcast listening to him talk about falling in love with Amanda, and did ask have this conversation on the podcast. Leave us the fuck out of it.
The conversation on the podcast, but it's really crazy because I think this is a topic where wires get crossed, like woke wires, because it's like a women's issue,
right?
And if you're a man,
you shouldn't speak on it.
Because we're talking about in women's sports,
right.
It's not really an issue in men's sports. So like if you're a man, why are you going to tell the woman what she should or should not feel?
Yeah.
That's typically like in the woke world not done.
So here are some of the comments.
Okay.
This is the top one. Said by a man who has a long history of not caring about women. It doesn't affect you, but it does affect many young women in their experience. West, just stop. Tag her then? Leave us out of it. Women have fought hard. Like, people, there is not one person. I think you're diabolical. I think a lot of people, I think he just thought that, like, it's just a kind of like an easy way to curry favor with Bravo fans, which are mostly women, by just like saying what you think is like an approved take. Yeah. But people were like, literally nothing he says, first of all. Like, this is just proof that like nothing he could say like is going to make people like him.
And it's just so funny because like, Sophie Cunningham is
an
actually
female
athlete. Like this does
so
affect
she is
her.
Poised to like have an opinion on it, whether you like it or not. Like she's well within her rights. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? And I don't like throwing your co-host under the bus when she stood by you when you're the most hated man in America.
So I can't tell if this is like beef. Yeah, he definitely does not want to be aligned.
No.
And it's like, well, she probably didn't want to be aligned with you either, but like co-hosts fight for each other. She's allowed to have an opinion. Like, my God, you're so weak. Like,
yeah.
It was really drama.
Especially because like
it took me a while to put it together, like why people cared. And then I realized that the girl I've been seeing go viral for her statements is the podcast host.
Got it.
Who was asking him about Amanda. Like I don't follow WNBA, so like I didn't know like why I was supposed to care. Now I understand.
And like you can host a podcast with someone
who you have a different
and when you're
opinion
like
on.
different. I think people like that.
Yeah, of course. It's very interesting.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, it causes good conversation. Like, you know what? They should have this combo.
And I didn't see her statements, and I guess
I didn't really either, but it was just very much like it's not fair.
Right, no, but if I had seen it, would I then have wondered like, what does West think about
If you had seen it and also known that this was West's, I think I would have thought like, I don't know.
Damn, that's hard for him because I know that he really just like wants to be on the right side of.
He wants to be like beloved
of wokeism.
Yeah, but like truly,
but the belovedness,
this is just proof.
The belovedness is out the door.
It's just proof that.
And now
he's really far gone.
Now you've sort of turned on someone who had your back and you work with, and it's giving like Justin Maldoni and
the podcast host. Totally, this is like to me the big takeaway is like,
and if you never
you're like stunting on your co-host. By the way, if you have a different opinion than her, amazing. Like you actually should talk about it on the podcast because I don't know what the hell else you guys talk about on your podcast.
The thing is, though, what's also so weak of him, it's like, is his opinion? He didn't state an opinion like of why it's a good thing. He just said it's not a big deal.
Let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about war. Like if you have a strong opinion and you have facts and you want to explain why everyone's overreacting, go ahead. Yeah. But like that's not an opinion. That's like a weenie
just dismissing,
take, just trying to like dismiss what she said.
Yeah.
And what people think, but that's not an actual rebuttal to their argument.
No. But like maybe they'll do it on the podcast. I don't know if they have like so much to talk about these days. So like, sure,
I'm sad.
Yeah, right.
I'm sad if you guys want to go step in it.
This is a sports podcast.
Oh yes, it is. Speaking of women's issues, are you ready for our next story?
What number?
Number 3.
Yes.
So you are ready. Paige Lorenz is getting into some Instagram drama.
I am obsessed with this.
Yeah. So Paige Lorenz woke up and decided to
she chose truth.
She did choose truth, but she didn't start it. So a longtime Nantucket store, and Nantucket is her island where she has her dairy boy
town.
She runs that town. This store in Nantucket called Four Winds Craft Guild, which has been in business since 1948. It sells handcrafted baskets, purses, local artwork, and carvings, according to their website. So it's just like wares, and it's
like historic.
It's storied on Nantucket, and they posted an Instagram story of their shop, and there's a sign at the top, a very like nice looking. They took time
very
to
like
make.
Live, Laugh, Love, hand carved.
Yeah, not like we wrote on a sign.
No, it's like it's wood. engraved.
It says no influencers.
It did go viral. So before Paige even commented on it, I had seen this.
Okay.
Like that the store on Nantucket was like, you know, putting their foot down on influencer culture. There was a lot of discourse around it. I obviously like rolled my eyes at it and moved on with my day. And then I saw this morning that Paige Lorenz had left like a really lengthy comment on it.
This is what she said. If you call and mind you, like she's the queen of Nantucket. She opened her own storefront. She is an influencer who is like, you know, making things happen on the island.
Absolutely.
Using her influence. So it does feel like who are they talking about here? Paige and the like of Paige.
I could see like if Paige took this personally.
And they're talking
Although
about like,
I don't know if they were really talking about her,
but
but more
girls
so
like
the culture she brings to the island.
She said, if you call yourself a feminist but proudly put up a no influencer sign, it's worth asking who you are attempting to delegitimize and why. Mocking women when they become powerful in a new industry isn't new. It's just a strange message coming from a store that celebrates a craft with such a rich history of women shaping the island and its economy. For those who don't know, the creator economy is overwhelmingly driven by women. Brands have shifted billions of dollars into creator marketing because it consistently delivers something traditional advertising can't: trust, community, and measurable sales. One woman with a loyal audience can successfully launch a business at a scale that would once have required corporate backing and massive advertising budgets. That's a win. This sign isn't.
Oh my God. Like I actually could not have said it better myself. And I feel like that's what I'm always saying.
That is
like,
what you're always saying.
Like people being obsessed with hating influencers, it's like, sure, we could hate any group of people. You could say influencers, yes, they do X, Y, and Z. But like this obsession with like the word influencer even becoming like having like a derogatory, well, it's like you would not come up, there would not be that sort of stereotype if there was a new job that a lot of men were doing. They don't say it really about streamers. Even though streamers is all men. Like it's so true. Like the way that we demonize influencer culture like so heavily, and it's become like so mainstream, so much so that this person probably thought nothing of putting up this sign. It's because it's a female dominated space. It's a space where literally the only space where women make more money than men. Like it's just absurd. I'm always fucking saying that. So like for her to just like literally such a slay. I wouldn't change one word. It's like that statement, that sign is dumb for a lot of reasons, because one, it definitely is like a little bit of a nudge to Paige Lorenz, who is like one of the premier Nantucket influencers now. And I think that like a lot of people come to the island for her, and her store every day has a line around the corner, which is like, you know, for a small town, it's like kind of annoying. You know, locals, even in the Hamptons, they hate when like things go viral because it makes it like loud and busy and traffic and congested. But she's like contributing to the local economy, and she like, I could see why she maybe thought this was about her, but even if it's not, it's such a derogatory.
She's also just like standing up for women. I guess like I can't go to this store.
Yeah, no, it's just like,
I guess I can't go to the store.
Yeah.
I'm an influencer. And I just feel like in general,
I can't go to the store.
so she's standing up for me.
Yeah.
So that I could go.
Yeah.
But in general, if you have a store or a business and you have a sign that says no blank about a group of human beings, unless it says like no rapists.
Right.
You're wrong.
Yeah, no, unless it says like no dogs. Like
No, human beings. A group of human beings.
It's discrimination. It's just
discrimination.
It's crazy to be like not allowed somewhere because of your job. Like
It's discrimination. So unless it says no criminals,
yeah,
no influencers.
and what's funny is that like before Paige, like people were really like praising this. Like they thought it was funny, and it's like, yeah, like fuck influencer culture. And it's like we need to look inward as to why we think like, first of all, this is a totally acceptable
I can't
thing
believe
to
I can't
say.
go to the store.
I know, and you know, I don't even want to go to the
I'm
store.
going to Dairy Boy.
Especially because of what she's saying is that like it's a craft store, and craft is like so feminine,
Yes.
and it's like so is influencer culture. Like I think a lot of girls' dreams these days is to like grow up and become an influencer, and it's just like it's so lame.
No, and so like what's the intention here? Like you don't want people posting about your store, and you don't want to get business for your store?
I think that it was
You
like
don't want to get your store too busy. You don't want people coming in like taking pictures.
maybe people that come in a lot and take pictures and don't buy anything.
Okay, but then they're promoting your store because they're an influencer.
So
So
it's like always good to have people
no,
in
it's
your
like
store.
say I went into a store and I didn't buy something, but I took a picture of something cute and I posted
And
it.
I'm an influencer.
And I'm an influencer and I tagged this business. I didn't buy anything, but I might like actually generate some business for you.
of course, no, there's
but
like
we don't
seriously-
want that. We don't want business.
Unless you're stealing, there's like literally no bad downside to having someone in
Right.
your store.
Like, what about no thieves?
Yeah, that would be good. That is so lame.
Like, unless they have a lot of other signs and like this is out of context where
Right.
they say like no rapists, no criminals, no thieves, no influence. But then you're grouping us. No,
yeah, no. Why are we talking
criminals.
about rapists and influencers?
just me. I'm the only one.
It's just so. It's so lame.
Yeah, and so this is such a personally, I think a very much a slay from Paige and like an easy kill shot.
Agreed. I loved
Fucking
it.
Stupid idiots.
Yeah, agreed.
Women hating.
Women haters.
Yeah, and she just comes off like so classy and like she's saving the people of Nantucket.
No, and she didn't like
from this mean store.
She didn't say anything mean. She just like
No.
laid out straight facts.
She called it strange.
Perfect
She said
response.
Not a win.
Not a win.
And she's just like saving the small local influencers.
Obsessed.
Like me.
Yeah.
Are you ready for our fourth story?
If it's our fourth story, that's brought to you by Got to Be. Lock your look in with the travel-friendly Got to Be wax
I did
stick.
lock my look in today.
So
my
did
Got
I.
to Be wax stick is in my baguette. Oh, you know what? A little demo.
You can use it
Look
for
how cute and small it is in my baguette.
Use it for everyday slick styles, gym sessions, travel touch-ups, or polished looks for nights out and special occasions. It is designed for mess-free, anytime, anywhere use. The Got to Be wax stick delivers long-lasting, flexible hold without a crunchy or a greasy finish. It will not weigh your hair down, and most importantly, when you shower, it will actually come out. If you ever use a wax stick, that it works, but it takes 3 washes to come out. It's not a legitimate way to live your life. The Got to Be wax stick locks out humidity. It tames frizzy hair to keep your styles slick and smooth all season long, no matter what the day brings. It's sweat resistant, it's flake resistant, and it applies without a white cast. Washes out easily. It comes in a very easy to use twistable packaging. You apply it by partitioning your hair, applying the wax stick to the hairline, add texture to your hair, and then style your hair in a sleek bun or ponytail. Apply the wax stick at the end to just tame final flyaways. And a little pro tip is to use a thick brush for the perfect slick back look. The ingredients are parsley, coconut oil, castor oil, and shea butter. You can be slick with the Got to Be wax stick and visit got2b.us for more information. That's GOT2B, number 2, letter B, got2b.us for more info. Today's episode is also brought to you by Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers fits into your real life, so you can enjoy summer cookouts, patio happy hours, and vacations while still hitting your weight loss goals. So if you're afraid of doing any sort of weight loss program over the summer or just like in any high season of your life because you do feel like you have to like stop your life, Weight Watchers is so different. It's not like other programs. Why I love it, I've done it so many times over the years, is because like you can still live your life. Like they have such a wide database if you're tracking your food, if you are like looking for a community. There are so many ways to help you fit it into your real life. I think sometimes like it's just not tenable. You're like, I'm just gonna stay home because I don't wanna, eat too much or cocktail too much. And the thing about Weight Watchers is like it really fits into your life. So like if you're having a cocktail, that's totally fine. Like you can track it, you can fit it into your points. It's so easy. It's just like a fun way to gamify losing weight also. If you're trying to maintain weight, if you're trying to lose weight, they've got different programs. If you're breastfeeding, if you're perimenopausal, they have like different, if you're doing a GLP-1, you can do it through Weight Watchers. You also can just do the program without a GLP-1, obviously. They have digital on-demand workshops that are designed to fit your schedule and fit into your real life. You're going to get a customized plan that shifts in real time based on your life and your goals. It's a totally overhauled app experience. It's getting you the support that you need to succeed all in one place. They have actually supported over 63 million members, myself included, on health and weight loss journeys. So don't miss out on anything this summer. Join the Weight Watchers Core Plus program for weight loss support that fits into your real life so you can enjoy summer while still hitting your goals. Go to weightwatchers.com/toast to get a special offer for our listeners. That's weightwatchers.com/TOAST for that special offer. Thank you, Weight Watchers, for sponsoring today's episode. Today's episode is also brought to you by Primal Kitchen. So Primal Kitchen is on a mission to change the way that the world eats. They are the first brand to bring avocado oil to sauces and condiments. They are also the fastest growing salad dressing brand in the U.S. We love them because their sauces and condiments are made with real food for real food that we love. So when we think about cutting back or eating just better, a lot of people forget about salad dressing, sauces, and condiments. And I think a lot of people forget purposefully because they're hard to let go of. People are really attached to their ketchups or their ranch or their buffalo sauce. And Primal Kitchen said, I'll take care of that for you. If you are paying attention to what you're eating this year, do not forget about your sauces and condiments. And Primal Kitchen is a go-to brand for delicious sauces and condiments that are made with real, honest ingredients. So it's crafted with high-quality, real ingredients like avocado oil, none of the ingredients that you don't want. They're on a mission to change the way the world eats by making real food super easy and delicious. So their Caesar dressing, which is enormously popular, it's made with avocado oil. It does not have seed oils. It is sugar-free, and it has no dairy. It's made with real ingredients, which you can recognize when you read them on the label. It is a great addition to any salad or wrap. Your food will not suffer when you eat Primal Kitchen. They have tons of other dressings, sauces, condiments, pantry staples, etc. So find Primal Kitchen dressing, sauces, and condiments at your local grocery store or on primalkitchen.com. Primal Kitchen, made for real food. Today's episode is also brought to you by Outshine. Outshine is a refreshing frozen snack made with real simple ingredients like real fruit and fruit juice to help you snack brighter. Because Outshine believes when you snack good, you feel good. They offer a wide variety of fruit bars, almost all under 100 calories. So if you're looking for a snack this summer that's refreshing, that's calorically friendly, that's just fun and exciting, that's fruity, check out Outshine. They're one of our favorite frozen treats. We have them every summer. The kids love them. They come in so many different flavors. They've got the big pops, the mini ones, perfect for all ages, for all sizes. And I actually like a little life hack. It's great in a beverage. So obviously you can eat them straight out of the freezer. They're delicious frozen treats. But it's also a great way to elevate your favorite beverage. So try adding Outshine to a sparkling water, a mocktail, other refreshing drinks for an easy boost of flavor. It's a simple way to add fruity, refreshing twist and make everything feel just a little bit more special. Great for summer gatherings, pool days, brunches, or any time you're looking for a fun, refreshing treat. They're also running a sweepstakes right now, so be sure to check out @Outshine Snacks on Instagram for mocktail inspiration. And with the sweepstakes, it's all about mocktail pairings through September 20th. There's no purchase necessary to enter or win. You must be 18 years or older and a legal resident of the U.S. Visit the Outshine Instagram page @Outshine Snacks for the official rules and for a chance to win the grand prize for you and your BFF. The odds of winning depend on the number of eligible entries. So find Outshine fruit bars in the freezer aisle at retailers nationwide. Whether you're just jazzing up a drink, need to cool down by the hot summer pool, get an Outshine snack. They're available in the freezer aisle at retailers nationwide.
Thank you, retailers nationwide.
You're welcome.
Our fourth story. Timothée Chalamet's mom shares support for Kris Jenner after the passing of her mother, MJ.
I saw this beautiful statement.
So Kris Jenner shared a carousel of images for MJ's 92nd heavenly birthday yesterday. You know, happy birthday to MJ. She said, I love you. It was just like a beautiful tribute of photos. And a comment was left by
Timothée.
Nicole Flenders.
Timothée and Paulette's, what's her name?
Pauline Chalamet.
Pauline.
Timothée Chalamet's mother, Nicole Flender, commented, so happy I got to know her.
So what you're saying is that Kylie's boyfriend's mom met her grandma. And
Spent time with her grandma.
That's...
And wants us to know it.
That's... Well, I don't think she wants us to know it. I don't think she thought anybody would see this.
No, but it's like... It was a significant enough, you know, just a casual. I think she thought people would see it, but it was like, that's just the Machatunum nature.
That's really crazy. Like meeting your.
That's just
bringing
like
your
how
mom to meet your girl's grandma. Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I'm sure the families have met and everything, but the fact that like they're sharing it, that she's commenting in support of MJ, like it's just at another level.
Yeah, this is really crazy.
Yeah.
When are they getting married? Or maybe they'll just like skip the whole like formal marriage thing and they're like in a partnership, very Kurt and Goldie.
But I do think maybe she might be like a little influenced by Taylor and be like, well, if Taylor Swift can get married, a fellow billionaire,
right?
Then why not me?
It's true. I do think like becoming a billionaire is obviously amazing.
And you just assume that you can't get married.
I think you think that there are certain things that just you can no longer do. Mm-hmm. That's not the case.
Yeah, like with an ironclad prenup.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Or like, who says you have to get legally married? Like you can have a marriage, like a ceremony and like, you know, religious.
But like just not legally like bound.
Yeah, I feel like that's actually like a good call for like celebrities.
Yeah. No, we're definitely like trending that way.
Yeah. Even though a lot of celebrities like, well, some people do it like, you know, just to like make waves, like make news. They get engaged like random people. Yeah. It is like a good way to get press.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, of course. We'll talk about anything.
Well, no, it depends on the day and
depends on the person.
No, and like what else is going on that day.
Right.
But if you get engaged during the summer, like we'll probably...
There's a high likelihood that we have to talk about it.
We'll probably mention it, yeah.
This is so crazy. Like, it's just like, that's family.
That's family.
That's what you do in your family.
And of course, like Nicole and Kris seem to be...
tight,
close, that they comment on each other's things,
right?
So it's just a good sign for our faves.
It is. It's been how many? 3 years now? More.
Yeah, like next.
Remember
US
that like
Open.
First photo of them, like that aerial shot, and Pauline Chalamet was like there smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, but then there was also the first like tennis match they went to, which was like a major watershed moment.
Tennis match.
Yeah, I think it was the US Open.
Together they went.
Yeah. Well, then they went to the US Open again, and they were like with friends, and you know she was just being her fun, flirty self. But like the first photos of them.
Photos. No, I remember the first photo was that aerial blurry.
No, but like the first time they like went out together. It was
when were Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet spotted together first? So, it's first seen in the same place, Jan 2023, which was Paris Fashion Week.
Okay.
Which is like 3.5 years. They were first photographed together June 1st, 2023.
Was that the barbecue and the cigarettes?
The photos were grainy, but confirmed they were seeing each other, yeah.
Okay. And then they first publicly went out together?
And then September 5th, they're unmistakable at Beyonce's Renaissance concert.
Oh.
Yeah, interesting.
Very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for our fifth and final story?
I am.
It's actually some major sports news.
Really?
Yeah. LeBron is going to the 76ers. Like,
Oh
everyone's
my
talking
God.
about it.
Actually, I can't believe because we haven't done a show in so long that we haven't spoken about this. But obviously, like, I'm really into basketball.
Everyone's talking about it. Our dinner table was talking
we
about
were talking
it.
about it a lot. Well, first of all, like, I'm talking about it as obviously like the world's biggest Knicks fan. Like, how does this affect us? Because, you know, pretty much every year in the playoffs, we have to beat the
76ers because they're in the same conference. You can't get to the championships and them get to the championships.
Right. And we're both like usually like in the last couple of years, like pretty good. So we always end up playing each other. It's like the last 3 years in a row. We did beat them quite easily this year. This is like an obstacle for us. I do think that like one man doesn't make a team. Even LeBron James.
His point is that he does make a team. I think that's what he's going to prove. It's very Tom Brady and the Buccaneers.
It is.
I can win a championship anywhere. He's done it before.
But I just want to say he just spent a couple of years at the Lakers, like making no impact. So maybe one man doesn't make a team.
But I feel like he's decided that
like
this is his mission
it.
now. I think maybe when he went to the Lakers, he wanted like a team and camaraderie and like teamwork makes the dream work.
I think he went to the Lakers because he said whoever takes my son can get me also.
Well, that too.
And the Lakers were like, all right, we'll take this rando if we get LeBron. It was like a great trade. Now we were wondering, is Bronny, which is the name of his son, which I'm obsessed with, is he also going to the Philadelphia?
Well, he's not.
He's not. His contract was confirmed, renewed, and the next day LeBron left. So we got his son a job, which we love, committed father.
Yeah.
And now he's off to Philly. I think he's like a very polarizing figure in the basketball community. Like, you either like love him or hate him. I don't hate him. I have no problem with him. He's never like been
He's never
to
like
me.
hurt you.
Like obviously though, Philly, like it's like a big rival of New York. So like being loyal to my husband, like obviously like this kind of sucks for us.
Yeah. But I think it makes things interesting. And I do think he put out like a series of statements saying he really thought he was going to retire. Like he thought his last game was his last game. Over the last few like weeks, he had no clue what he was going to do. And he took some time to think. And he was actually able to just like do that and, you know, be sort of like a jobless loser for a while.
And not enjoyed it.
It gave him the clarity. For sure it's that. Like athletes can't retire. They
can't
don't
sit
know what to do
still.
with themselves. But it made him realize I still want to sacrifice. I still want to work. I still want to grind. I still want to compete to win and to have a chance at the feeling of winning another championship. I believe I can make the Philadelphia 76ers a championship team, and I'm so excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey one last time.
So I feel like he took a look at all the teams because anyone would have taken him, and it's not about money. So I think he looked at
he's 2 years, $8 million when he just made like $53 million. With
it's
the
not
Lakers.
about that. I think he looked at all the teams and said, who has like who just needs me? Who has everything else good, but like they need me? And he must have like run the numbers very like Moneyball, Jonah Hill, and like figured out where he mathematically fits in, and like it was Philly.
Yeah.
Because like they are like a decent team, but they're not like amazing. And I think that it's just like I can't in like recent modern times, I cannot remember the last time like a historic legendary player like went out in a good way. You know, like obviously Tom Brady, atrocious. Maybe they all go like that. We just don't know. But like, how did Michael Jordan retire? I don't know. I just assume it was good.
He played some baseball.
Yeah, like when he went back then to basketball.
Did you see Michael Jordan was having lunch with David and Victoria?
I did see David having lunch with
Squad
Victoria.
goals.
Yeah, literally.
You know what else I think? I think like as much as LeBron like is the GOAT, I think like still I feel like since we were kids, there's always this like conversation between like guys that are like LeBron or Michael Jordan.
Well, no, it's like LeBron or Kobe. They say like who's the next Michael Jordan? Is it of our time? Was it LeBron or Kobe? And I think it was Kobe. And then also like when you do pass away, you just become like
legendary.
And so I think it's like pretty much decided that it's Kobe.
I think he wants like more legend points. I think he wants another championship. Like for
Well,
also
this would do it.
in his competition with Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And he's not done. I guess like he can still play.
Yeah, I think he's like really good. I have no problem with it. But you gotta go far.
And it's like when he went to the Heat, just to like prove to the world that like wherever I go, we're winning a championship. Like that's a great feeling.
It was a sleigh.
It was a sleigh, and I think he wants to do it again.
And then he went to Cleveland.
But Cleveland's where he came from.
Oh, right. So that was just exciting.
That was
like,
a homecoming.
Right,
Yeah, like sorry I left you guys for like Miami, South Beach.
For
I'm
like
back.
hot. Yeah.
Hey, how y'all doing? Like him walking in.
So like I do want this for him. Like I would love to see someone just go out in a
On
beautiful
top.
way. But unfortunately it just messes like with my situation, which is obviously being like the world's biggest Knicks fan.
Yeah. But in order to be
like,
the best, you got to beat the best.
It's true. I could see this like this is Jay. Like I feel like Jalen could hear this and like love it because now it's like you're gonna play them along.
He gets to prove that he's better than LeBron.
And that's what this whole thing with Jalen Brunson is. Everyone said he's too short. Everyone said he's too this, he's too that. Nepo, that's what everyone says about him. And then he proved everyone wrong, which is why like obviously the Knicks winning was so great for so many reasons. But that storyline of like him proving everyone wrong was so great. And it's like, yeah, David and Goliath.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's good. I think when you're at that level, like, yeah, you want a chance to beat LeBron.
Yeah, right. He's LeBron. Mm-hmm. Until he's not, you know? Like Tom Brady, like, was Tom Brady, but then he's like...
But he's still Tom Brady, like 6 championships.
Yeah,
like, and history will remember him fondly. Just, you know, the last
couple
years
of
haven't
years.
been kind to him.
Yeah.
But, like, we'll move on one day.
So huge news for the Philly community.
Yeah, I'm sure they're excited.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
I have to chat with Taylor Donahue. I wonder what she thinks about that.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, like Dave Portnoy, who's like a big...
Philly.
Oh, no, Boston. Whatever. Like, people, like, also hate LeBron. So it's like, what do you do when, like, because if you're a Philly fan, like, you hate LeBron. Like, he's been your op for... Then he's coming to your team. Like,
oh, I think you
just
switch.
love?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He chose you.
Yeah, right. Must feel good.
Yeah.
Well, like 2 more months till preseason begins. Like, I'm such a sports fan. It's
Are you
sick.
going to follow the whole season?
Honestly, yeah. Like, I had such a good time.
Do you like basketball more than football?
That's a really good question. I realize now that it's not whether I like a sport better than another sport. It's like, do I give a shit? It's like when I'm watching basketball, that means nothing to me. Like, I'm bored to tears. But like when I'm watching my close personal friend Kyle Juszczyk, like obviously I'm excited, you know? So it's just about like how I'm personally invested.
Got it. But also like basketball's always at night, you know? And it
That's
just gets
true.
late.
Yeah, that
Football
actually
is
is
during the
true.
day.
That is very true.
So I like football.
Football's longer. Like, it's a long game.
You think?
Yeah.
But it's just like the visuals. I like the colors better, like the green field.
But it's like if you ever watch football, it's like 3 seconds of play and then like timeouts, commercials, panning to the pre-made package. Like,
of course,
it's not a lot of actual game watching.
But maybe that's what's good.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, that's your show.
Well, that's your show. I feel like we covered, you know,
A lot
all different.
of sports.
We covered, a lot of sports. That's our show, you guys.
Thank you so much for listening to our show.
The Fast Five Stories. Every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So you're watching us on YouTube. Please feel free to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We're also available as podcasts on our podcasting accounts at Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, Castbox, all the places where we listen to podcasts. And also, see you guys are beautiful, sending weekly down to we are.
We will see you tomorrow. Love ya. Bye.